After downloading and installing all the necessary software, you're ready to go. Now you are about to make your first PD patch that will be the basis for your app. First, go to the MobMapPlat folder. Open the file pdwrapper.pd, but be sure that you open it in the vanilla version of PD, if you have several PD versions on your computer. The PD wrapper is a file that needs to run in the background so that PD and MobMapPlat can speak to each other. Then locate the MobMapPlat editor from the right folder that will differ from which operating system you have. In PD, you have to check if the program speaks with your audio device by going to Audio Settings under the Media tab. Please note that you should be careful with using headphones when you're using PD, because dangerously loud sounds can happen. It is recommended not to use headphones. You can test your sound by going to Test Audio and MIDI under the Media tab. If you hear a sinus tone, you are good to go. You open a new PD file by hitting New under the File menu. You'll get a blank window. Instead of writing code, you are connecting different boxes together. This is the fun part of PD. It's really intuitive. The first thing you will do is to make an object. You're doing that by hitting Object under the Put menu. In this menu, you will find any kinds of boxes, such as number boxes, messages, and toggles. I'll come back to that later. In the first box, you'll write Receive from GUI. You make a new box that says List Trim and connect them to each other. In the third box, you'll write root/my_slider, slider with a big S. Note that I'm not explaining what everything is doing here and why they are working in that manner. You can learn that later, or if you want to learn it right away, right-click on each box and hit Help. In the next object box, you'll write +60 and connect that to another object that says MTOF. Okay, now we have reached the object that makes the synth. It's called OSC, OSC. But you also need a sign called tilde. If you don't know how to make that symbol on your computer, just Google it. The last object for this simple app is the Digital Audio Converter object, shortened to DAC tilde. To get stereo sound, connect the OSC object to both right and left inlet. So, this is the patch. It's really simple. Now we're ready to make the interface of the app. Go to the MobMapPlat editor and choose a background color of your choice. Inside the editor, you have a menu with different tabs. So go to the Add menu and add attributes to the app. The interface of this app is really simple. Add a slider by hitting the button that says Slider. You can easily adjust the size as shown. Now go to the Prop menu. You can see that the slider has an address that is called /my_slider. This address is the same name as in the PD patch. You can edit the name to anything, but then you also have to edit the name in the PD patch. I'll just let my slider stay as the name. You can edit both color and orientation to the slider. Now we will give the slider a range between 1 and 13. This range will represent the different notes of our instrument. It will play notes between the range of 2 octaves. Okay, I see now that we have forgotten something important. Go back to the Doc tab in the menu. We have to implement which PD file that MobMapPlat will speak with. Let's see if this thing works on the phone. Open the Mobiplat app that is available from Google Play or App Store. You open the file that ends with .mmp. I hope this tutorial was helpful and that you made it work on your computer and on your phone. If you have any questions at all, you can just put questions down here in the comments field and we'll try to answer as soon as possible. And thanks for watching.